Artists, storytellers, beatmakers, these are the latest news, deals, and free plugins from the music production world. Can you believe it? I've got another 2 free plugins for you today, and I'm going to tell you about our time in Atlanta for MixNik. There's a new pocket sampler coming out of Hong Kong that might catch your eye. It's called the OP-1, the debut instrument from Wunderkammer. And it's about the size of a TV remote, but built for layering loops and patterns on the go. At first glance, it looks like the OP-1 by Teenage Engineering, but the workflow is closer to Teenage Engineering's KO2. You can record through the built-in mic or import sounds over USB, trim and play them polyphonically with the button keyboard, and then stack unlimited layers in looper mode. Those layers can be saved as grooves, chained into songs, resampled, or processed with filters and a pitch shifter. It comes preloaded with 161 sounds, has an arpeggiator, MIDI out, and even a music game mode that teaches you to play along with built-in tracks. Now, specs-wise, it's polyphonic, it has one-touch undo, drag and drop, sample transfer, about 5 hours of battery life on speakers or 50 on headphones. The price hasn't officially been announced yet, but early Kickstarter backers can reserve one. It's still in prototype stage, but if you've been waiting for a portable looper sampler that doesn't cost OP-1 money, this one is something to watch. Question of the week. Do you think that portable samplers like the OP-1 are worth the money, or would you rather just use an app on your phone or an iPad to do the same job? What do you use to make music on the go? Comment below. If you're using samples in your tracks, Loopcloud, the sample library and tool made by Loopmasters, just got something that could save you some time. It's called Flip Sample, and the idea is simple. Take a loop or one shot, hit a button, and this new tool instantly transforms it into new variations. Instead of scrolling forever or chopping up something manually, you can right-click a sound and Loopcloud will resequence it, pitch it, or apply one of over 1,000 curated patterns and effects. The nice thing is that it's not random. The patterns are instrument specific, so flipping something actually feels musical and useful. It also works inside the editor, so you can keep clicking flip until you land on something that sparks an idea. This is a free update if you're already a Loopcloud subscriber, but if you're new and sign up for the annual plan right now, you get a 10 plugin bundle with some major plugins like Native Instruments Massive, Isotope Nectar Elements, IK Multimedia Tape Machine, and stuff from Universal Audio and more. There's a free trial as well for Loopcloud. I'll link it below. All right, the first freebie of the video. If you're looking to add another delay to your toolkit, Harrison Audio has just released the 3D delay, and you can get it for free by signing up for their mailing list. This isn't just another stock delay, it's a pretty versatile plugin with 3 independent taps that you can pan and set to different time values, which makes it great for anything from doubling and slapback echoes to complex multi-tap rhythms. You also get modulation and damping controls that kind of mimic 80s digital delays, plus filters and more. It syncs to your DAW's tempo, has a tap function if you want to set the groove by hand, and includes some nice extras like a feedback control that lets you push echoes across a stereo field. For a freebie, this one is pretty solid over most stock delays, so it's worth getting while it's still available. Cherry Audio is back with another unusual synth. The Crumar Spirit is a rare Italian monosynth from 1983 that Bob Moog himself helped design. Less than 100 were ever made, which makes it almost mythical, but now you can get the whole thing as a plugin for $59. The original Spirit was known for its unusual dual signal paths, a powerful set of filters, and modulation that could go from warm analog tones to pretty much chaos. Cherry Audio's version keeps all that character, but adds polyphony, a modulation matrix, velocity and aftertouch, plus a bunch of effects and a huge preset library. This is the type of synth that is unpredictable in a good way, which makes it a good choice if you want to experiment with something that kind of sounds different from the usual virtual analog synths. For the price, this feels like a no-brainer, at least to demo, and see what kind of sounds you can pull out of it. All right, how about some deals? Well, I've got two for you this week. First up, Softtube is having a sale on EQ plugins. You can get their TubeTech EQ 50% off, or actually the Producer Collection for 87% off. So $149 for a plugin collection that's typically over $1,000. Softtube makes some great plugins, so check this one out. And if you want some serious plugins by Brainworks, you can get them super cheap right now. BX Master Desk is just $20, and you can get SPL TwinTube for $20, and there are a ton more. I'll add links to everything in this video below. We had the chance to attend MixNik in Atlanta, and it was exactly what the music community needs right now. This wasn't just a conference. MixNik was a real space for learning, growing, and connecting with people who actually care about making great music. What stood out to me the most was the focus. Everyone from the attendees to the organizers to the panelists showed up ready to share, to listen, and to get better at their craft. No nonsense, no egos, just serious energy and good vibes.
And for me, it was the people. There was this incredible sense of openness. Everyone was real about their stories, their advice, and what they've experienced. Whether you were just starting out or already working in the industry, it was incredible. I loved seeing a full panel of female producers given the stage. It was the most hypest part of the whole thing. They weren't just inspiring, they were dropping serious knowledge. Like, these are experts. I left feeling motivated and proud to be in the room. And I can't forget when Lydia urged the men to help normalize making space for women in music, a space where they can feel safe and empowered. That message was so well received. Big thanks to her, to your voice, and to the women who are true music leaders in the industry.
Now, the workshops were another highlight. There were producers I've been following for years, sharing exactly how they build tracks, how they mix, and even giving live feedback to audience submissions. They didn't hold anything back. And it wasn't just lectures. These were hands-on sessions. You could walk right up, ask questions, and have real back and forth with some of the best in the game.
There was also a small exhibit area where you could test out gear, try new software, and actually talk to the people behind the products.
It was chill, welcoming, and had a real creator-first feel. And yeah, meeting some of you who watch the channel, that made it even more special.
We're just really grateful to Wayne, Wavy Wayne, and Lydia, Miss Caesar, for putting this together. You can feel their passion in every detail. We're so proud of you.
If you're serious about music, whether you're producing, engineering, mixing, or just starting your creative journey, MixNik is a great place to be.
We'll definitely be back, because we're coming back every year.
Big thanks to everyone we met, and huge shout out to Wayne, Lydia, and their amazing team for building something so real in the music community. Hey, I just want to congratulate the winner of my Zildjian giveaway. It's Joshua Robson. Joshua won the new Zildjian Alchemy Perfect Tune headphones. Thank you all for entering, and I'll have another giveaway coming real soon. Enjoy the headphones, Josh. All right, I do have one more freebie, but before I get to that, do you know how easy it is to get your music out there to the world? You can do it yourself with DistroKid, the sponsor of today's video. DistroKid lets you upload your music to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, pretty much everywhere. Best of all, they make it really easy. Just upload your track, add some artwork, and they do the rest. DistroKid also collects earnings for you when your listeners play or purchase your music. And they help you market your music with tools built right in. A hyperfollow page lets you share your latest music with your friends on Facebook or anywhere you can share a link. And they can easily follow you to get notified of your upcoming releases. I've actually created 2 dedicated videos on DistroKid to give you all the details about how it works. You can watch those videos right here. And if you're ready to sign up, I'll include a link in the video description that'll give you 7% off your first year of membership. Another freebie. Crowhill has been running a project called Vaults. Every month they release a new free plugin. The latest release is Lo-Fi Strings, a string library that doesn't aim for pristine orchestral realism, but instead runs real string recordings through a vintage cassette deck. That means you get some tape compression, saturation, pitch wobbles, hiss, all those imperfections that give recordings a nostalgic vibe. While you're still on their site, you can also pick up the other 5 Vault instruments currently available, from the TB303 to mallets and rubber bridge guitars. You can get this freebie using the link below. That's it for the news, and hey, if you're looking for the top small MIDI keyboards available right now, watch the video right here. Keep making the music you love, and I'll see you later.